Assalamu alaikum viewers, Sharmin Akhtar Annie here. Welcome to KPB online class. My dear students of class 6, hope you are all fine and safe. By the grace of Almighty Allah, I am also fine. Hopefully you have enjoyed the vacation of Eid al-Adha well. And today is your first class after the long vacation. I hope that you will enjoy the class. Today I am going to discuss with you about lesson 22nd, page number 64 from your English first paper textbook. The heading of our text is Wonders of the World, and today's topic is about the Taj Mahal. This text is about the famous one of the 7 wonders of the world, Taj Mahal of Agra. The Taj Mahal is also known as the Taj. It is an enormous complex commissioned in 1632 by the Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan to house the remains of his beloved wife, constructed over a 20-year period on the southern bank of the Jamuna River in Agra, India. The famed complex is one of the most outstanding examples of Mughal architecture which combined Indian, Persian and Islamic influences. At its center is the Taj Mahal itself, built of gleaming or shining white marble that seems to change color depending on the daylight. Designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1983, it remains one of the world's most celebrated structures and a stunning symbol of India's rich history. Students, from the above you have learned that the Taj Mahal is made by Emperor Shah Jahan. Now I will give you some information about the Emperor Shah Jahan. Shah Jahan was a member of the Mughal dynasty that ruled most of the northern India from the early 16th to the mid 18th century. After the death of his father, King Jahangir, in 1627, Shah Jahan emerged the victor of a bitter power struggle with his brothers and crowned himself emperor at Agra in 1628. At his side was Arjumand Banu Begum, better known as Mumtaz Mahal, whom he married in 1612 and cherished as the favorite of his 3 queens. In 1631, Mumtaz Mahal died. The great Shah Jahan, known for making a number of impressive structures throughout his reign, ordered the building of a magnificent mausoleum across the Jamuna River from his own royal palace at Agra. Here I used the word mausoleum. Mausoleum means a stately or impressive building house having a tomb or a group of tombs. Construction began around 1632 and would continue for the next 2 decades. The chief architect was probably Ustad Ahmed Lahori, an Indian of Persian descent, who would later be credited with designing the Red Fort at Delhi. In all, more than 20,000 workers from India, Persia, Europe and the Ottoman Empire, along with some 1,000 elephants, were brought in to build the mausoleum complex. The design and construction of Taj Mahal. Named the Taj Mahal in honor of Mumtaz Mahal, the mausoleum was constructed of white marble inlaid with semi-precious stones including jade, crystal, lapis lazuli, amethyst and turquoise, and the technique of their intricate design is known as pietra dura. Its center dome reaches a height of 240 feet or 73 meters and is surrounded by 4 smaller domes. 4 slender towers or minars stood at the corners. In accordance with the tradition of Islam, verses from the Holy Quran are inscribed in calligraphy on the arched entrances of the mausoleum, in addition to numerous other sections of the complex. Inside the mausoleum, an octagonal marble chamber adorned with carvings and semi-precious stones house a false tomb of Mumtaz Mahal. The real tomb, containing her actual body, lays below at garden level. The rest of the Taj Mahal complex include a main gateway of red sandstone and a square garden divided into quarters by long pools of water, as well as red sandstone mosque and an identical building called Zawab directly across from the mosque. As the story goes, Shah Jahan intended to build a second grand mausoleum across the Jamuna river from the Taj Mahal. In fact, Aurangzeb, Shah Jahan's third son, deposed his ailing father in 1658 and took power himself. Shah Jahan lived out last years of his life under house arrest in a tower of the Red Fort at Agra with a view of the majestic resting place he had constructed for his wife. When he died in 1666, he was buried next to her. Under Aurangzeb's long rule, the Mughal Empire reached the height of its strength. But gradually, as the Mughal power crumbles, the Taj Mahal suffered from neglect and disrepair in the 2 centuries after Shah Jahan's death. Near the turn of the 19th century, Lord Curzon, then British Viceroy of India, ordered a major reconstruction of the mausoleum complex as a part of a colonial effort to preserve India's artistic and cultural heritage. Now, some 3 million people a year, or around 40,000 people a day during peak tourist season, visit Taj Mahal. Air pollution from nearly factories and automobiles poses a continual threat on the mausoleum's gleaming white marble facade, and in 1998 India's Supreme Court ordered a number of anti-pollution measures to protect the building from deterioration. So the students, we have discussed about the Taj, about its history and its structure. Hope you have understood well. If there is any confusion or any question, you can call me or you can send me message. Now, thanks for watching the video.